Well, good afternoon, everyone. Ken Ham from Answers in Genesis, Creation Museum, and the Ark Encounter here. I'm here with Buddy Davis. And as the notifications go out, I always spend a couple of minutes saying nothing before everyone gets on board so they can be watching this.
What's new?
What's new? Thanks, buddy. That's really good. Hey, I have a flyer here. You're doing an African safari. Now, Buddy Davis, for those who don't know, I'm sure those watching this, most of them do know, you're a singer, you're a songwriter, you do workshops, you go out and speak, you do fun field trips looking for dinosaur bones.
Sculptor.
And you do workshops here at the Creation Museum.
I do, yeah.
You do concerts here at the Creation Museum.
I just finished with one.
And I think you've made, I think you've made at least one CD.
Yeah, right.
How many CDs?
I think we over 20 CDs.
20 CDs of music, and most of the songs,
yeah,
the majority of them, you wrote yourself.
I did, yeah.
And many people know one of my favorite sayings, billions of dead things buried in rock layers laid down by water all over the earth, and you stole that and you made it into a song, right?
Yeah, I'm guilty, Ken. I'm guilty of that.
And
it's designed to do what it does do, what it does do. It does do well, doesn't it? Yes, it does.
Don't you think? I think it does do you. I do hope you do too, do you? Yeah. You stole that one too. So, and you've got a number of DVDs out.
I do, yeah.
The latest one is on
the Ice Age, brand new. Yep. Real excited. We filmed that in Alaska, a lot of it. So it was on some real glaciers. It was a lot of fun.
And you've done a number of DVDs, and the kids love those.
Yeah.
It's like a Buddy Davis reality show. That's what it's like.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Yeah.
How about that?
So, and Buddy is also a taxidermist by trade as well.
I started out. That's how I learned how to sculpture. Through taxidermy, I learned animal anatomy and expression.
And then you sculpted the dinosaurs. For instance, here we have a two-story exhibit of dinosaurs, and you sculpted most of those.
I did. Yeah, I did all of them into dinosaurs.
Including the big T-Rex. It was so big we had we had to build the Creation Museum around the T-Rex. We didn't want to cut it all up, so we dragged it in here before we put the walls on.
Yep.
So anyway, okay, what we want to talk to you about, this is an interesting opportunity. I mean, this is unique. You're going to be involved in doing an African creation safari.
I'm excited about this. This is not the first safari that I've been able to be a part of, but it's the first time I got to be a part of this one, and I'm so excited being in South Africa on a camera safari looking at some really cool animals in their natural habitat.
You've been there before, right?
Yeah, I've not been to this particular one. I've been to Kenya on a safari, so I know what I know what it's like to do a safari. It is great.
So you're going to travel to South Africa. You and your wife is going. You're going to take Kay along too, right?
Yeah, I'd be lost without my wife.
Yeah, you would be. You don't even know how to use a computer with that.
I do not know how to turn a computer on.
That's true. Take a swim with elephants. You're really going to swim with elephants?
You know it. Yep, I'm going to swim with elephants.
In the interactive elephant park, go for a four-wheel drive safari along the Zambezi River and enjoy an incredible, breathtaking walk with wild lions. You're not going to sort of put the lions on a leash or anything, are you?
I don't know what to expect. That's kind of be new to me, but I'm looking.
I got a feeling they'll be on one side of the fence and you'll be on the other.
No. This is not. I'm going to be right in with the lions. I'll probably jump on their back.
Yeah.
That's what I like to do. Last time I was there, I went in my tent. And there was a spider as big as my fist on the tent.
Now, don't say that. And people won't want to come.
I went into the bathroom, and there was a lion sitting on the commode, just looking at me.
Oh, okay, all right, yeah, okay, buddy.
All right.
Buddy's also a storyteller. He loves telling stories. He does that.
We're going to have fun. I'll be doing some talks in the evening.
You and your wife Kay live in a log cabin.
Yep.
In Amish country.
I do.
And you then come down here. You basically drive down to the Creation Museum and you stay here for a week and do concerts and workshops. Go back on the weekend to your log cabin.
Yep.
And
I'm setting fence posts now.
So what else do you do here? There'll be opportunities to spend time at the lodge, relaxing at the spa.
Yep.
Going on a mountain bike ride or a hot air balloon.
Oh, I hope to do that. We did that in Australia once. Remember, we did that.
So going to Africa. So when is this, buddy? Tell us when it is.
Well, it's going to be June 12th through the 22nd when we're going to be doing
2018.
Mm-hmm.
That's next year.
It is. Yep. And get as many. I tell you what, it's going to be great. I hope some of the folks out there will send in at least for the brochure and find out about it, because it is going to be fun. I'll be doing some speaking in the evening, talking on creation. I'm scheduled to do at least one concert, and I'm sure I'll be doing
I see your guitar there.
Yeah.
You're going to take your guitar along with you?
I sure will. I'll be lost without my guitar, to be lost without my wife, and I'll be lost without the guitar. So
you're going to do a concert, do some speaking?
Yeah.
And let's see, June 12, 13, depart from airports, then June 14, arrive Johannesburg, South Africa. visit the Cheetah Research Center. There's then June 15, Zambezi River Safari. 16, Sunrise Optional Lions Walk. Optional Lions Walk. As long as it's not Optional Lions Lunch. Optional Lions Walk.
I'm
17,
sure they feed them before we go in there.
Game Drive, Photo Safari Outing, Scouting for the Big Five, Mission, June 18, Mission Field Trip to visit a local school.
I'm looking forward to that too. I've done some of that type of mission work in Africa, and well, I tell you, the children and stuff, they're so open to hear the gospel, and I mean, it's just a blessing to be with the children. Sometimes I've been in some of these places, and the boys and girls follow me around like the Piper. You know?
Is that right?
It is great. I mean, I had get this. They were sitting on my lap. Some of these children, and so I thought, what am I going to do to entertain them? So I went, and so everybody tried to do that. Oh, the boys and girls. They couldn't make it happen. Guess what they did?
What?
They came on to my mouth with their fingers in my mouth, and they thought my mouth was the only one that worked. And I had this is true, they had all these fingers in my mouth going like that. So you never know what to expect. But I tell you, the children are great. I'm looking forward to it.
This will be a different sort of safari because not only do you see the animals and have fun doing that,
Yep.
but to have opportunity for mission as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
So it's got a Christian purpose.
Yep.
And then the June 19th, morning time for activities, golf, spa. You don't play golf.
I never played golf in my life.
No. And other activity of choice, bush tour and special African dinner with photo safari, catching the animals in the natural environment. And then the 20th, Savannah Biosphere. 21st, swimming with elephants in a private game park.
I'm looking forward to that.
And then you go to see the home of Nelson Mandela.
Yeah.
And a few other things there. And June 22nd, arrive back into home cities this morning. So it looks like about a 10-day tour.
I'll be tired.
Yeah, you'll be tired doing what? You know, I'd love to go on something. That'd be fantastic.
Yeah, well, you ought to go with us.
You're going to
man.
see giraffes and that too.
Yep. I was talking to Kathy today, and she said that last time somebody was in the bathroom, and she said a giraffe picked its head right through.
Oh, is that right?
I mean, I'd love this kind of stuff.
Well, I'm sure you would.
It's going to be great.
So if people want to find out about it, obviously we'll put it up on our website and in events and that as well. But go to livingpassages.com.
Yep.
Livingpassages.com. We'll make sure that gets pinned in the comments here.
They're
on
great.
Facebook Live.
They're great people to work with, and it's been a blessing to get to be a part of this organization and get to do this. It's a chance of a lifetime.
And they can ask for information at info@livingpassages.com. info@livingpassages.com, or they can just go to the website livingpassages.com and look for the African Safari that Buddy Davis and Kay Davis will be involved on. So there we are. They said Lions Walk is not available for children under age of 13.
No.
So they can do the other things, right?
Yeah, Lions not going to bother me, but they got some rules.
So buddy, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to grab my phone over here. So I'm just going to walk out of the picture for a moment. Why don't you? Can you say something intelligent?
Sure.
I bet you say something intelligent. By the way,
something intelligent.
Are you going to take
something intelligent? Something intelligent.
Something intelligent.
Something.
So.
If they register by December 22nd.
Oh, if they register by December 22nd, there is a discount.
Yeah.
They get a free walk with the lion.
They do. Free.
They get a free lion safari if they register by December 22nd.
So register before December the 22nd.
And this is November. So they've got about 6 weeks.
Yep. People are signing up already.
No, actually, it's 7 weeks. They were about 7 weeks. Yeah, about 7 weeks to register to get that free lion safari.
Yeah.
If they register by December 22nd.
And it's cool. This is great. This would be a great opportunity for a lot of people.
And they can find out.
We get to do ministry.
They can find out the price there. That includes airfare. So they can figure all that out. They can get that from the website. I was going to go and get my phone and just see what the comments are, but I'll see if is our videographer getting the comments. No, for some reason she doesn't get the comment.
All right.
So say something intelligent for a minute while I go grab my phone.
Well, I do hope that you get to come and join us because we will have fun. I've been looking forward to this for a long, long time.
Okay, I'm back. You can stop.
All right.
No. So you're going to take your hat, right?
Yeah, I'm taking my hat, and I know where it's going to happen to my hat here in just a little bit.
What's going to happen to your hat?
Well, you know what I'm going to do to you when you take my hat?
But how often do I do that?
Every time we're together.
I do?
Yes.
Okay.
He thinks my hat is a boomerang.
Well, there we are. Look. You have a look.
Hey,
So
I like it.
there
Yeah.
we are right there. See that?
Boy, I really look good. You need some work, but I look good.
Yeah. So if anyone's got any questions, they can ask some questions about this. Yay, Buddy Davis. I watched the Adventure Team over and over when I was little. There you are. How about that? Hey, there's some comments coming in. Love your ministry. I share it often. Sounds like an amazing opportunity. Hope your trip is great. Wish I could go. And hello from Lower Slower, Minnesota.
Wow.
Is that Lower Slower, Minnesota? I haven't heard that before. I must be missing something. So if people want to tell us where they're actually from, they could do that too.
Yep.
And you just did a concert here earlier at the Creation Museum.
I did.
Hey, this is November, so things tend to get slow now
Yep.
until the Christmas programs kick in.
Yep.
We should tell people about our Christmas programs. If they go to creationmuseum.org and arkencounter.com, you can find out all about the Christmas program. Spectacular things happening at the Ark Encounter. A 15 laser projection program on the side of the Ark.
It's going to be awesome.
Here at the Creation Museum,
Yeah.
we have the Live Nativity and
Yeah.
Garden of Lights, and it's going to be absolutely fantastic.
People love it, and it's going
They
to be
do.
better this year than ever before.
Oh yeah, it's just fantastic, and we got a lot more parking now at the Creation Museum. We
Oh,
run
yeah.
out of parking every year.
Oh, the parking. They're,
So we
they're
built
working
a-
on the parking area right now, and it looks great.
We built a massive new parking lot here
Yeah.
at the Creation Museum because of all the people coming, and I see hearts coming across the screen now. Hello from California, and welcome back to the USA. Yes, I was just over in England. In fact, this is the third day of jet lag, and it's the worst.
Yeah.
I know. I always find that. Doesn't matter when I come back from Australia or come back from England. The third day is always the worst. And today, I have to tell you, I was struggling today. Struggle with jet lag. But I know how to make a lot of money that we could give to Christian work around the world.
Okay.
Invent a pill for jet lag.
Yeah, that ought to work.
Can you imagine all the people flying who'd want to take a pill
They would.
to get over jet
Yeah.
lag? I used to listen to Buddy. My grandparents played a CD of him in the vehicle when we would travel when I was a kid. We loved it. Great memories. Hey, Buddy, you're famous.
You know what I really love, Ken? I have boys and girls coming up. Well, not boys and girls anymore. They're adults and they're married and they have children. And they're teaching their children the songs that they knew when they were little.
yeah.
So I know you get that too.
Well,
so.
I had that a lot in England too, in the United Kingdom. A lot of people come to me and said, I remember hearing you 20 years ago, and I heard you when I was a lot younger, and now I'm bringing my kids up on this. It's exciting when that happens. I hear that in the States too.
I absolutely love it.
Somebody said here, for those of us that can't go, on the African safari
Yep.
that you'll be helping to lead, for those who can't go, we'll be able to access any of the trip through live streaming or videos at a later date. Let me explain something to you. Buddy Davis doesn't even know how to use a computer. He doesn't know how to use a phone. That's why he has a wife called Kay.
Yep.
She uses all the technology. He has no idea. In fact, he doesn't even know this is a microphone right here in front of him right now.
I do too.
I
know
told
it's
him,
a
just
microphone.
hold this stick and
I
talk
know-
into it. And
I know this
that's
is a
what he's doing.
microphone, and you told me to hold it this far, and I'm doing really good. I think I'm doing a good job.
So-
Hey, you know what'd be cool? Here's what I'd like to do: put you on a big spot. I'm hoping that I can film some of this, and maybe we can use it in a new DVD event, one of my new adventure shows. It'd be great if
Okay.
we could do something like that.
Well, you'll have to take a video camera with you and get your wife to use it.
Yeah, she's going to use it. I
So,
told her already. We've already talked about it. so.
And we're in Legacy Hall right now, but we shut the doors. We didn't let the public in, the visitors here at the Creation Museum. You just finished your concert in here, so the seats are empty except your wife is sitting down there.
Yep.
I'm going to see how good our videographer is.
There it
and
goes, I know.
we're going to try your hat here. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Oh,
Yeah, just like a
okay.
boomerang.
There we are. Okay, can you wave? There's Buddy's wife there. Okay.
Angelo came to my rescue.
So listen to this. My husband told me today that he's taking me to the Ark again for our anniversary. Actually, my wife and I have an anniversary. You look awful. Can somebody bring his hat back up here? We've got to cover this head. We've got to do something with this. We can't be on Facebook Live. And there, can you put that
I'm
on
going
your
to
head?
start carrying 2 hats.
Okay. So, when is your anniversary?
It's the 27th of April.
27th of April. How long have you been?
Mercy, why do you do this to me? That's terrible.
How long
to
have you
put me
been
on the
married
spot.
on the 27th of April?
We'll be 45 years.
This coming April?
Yeah, 45
Well,
years.
guess what? My
What?
wife and I on the 30th of December will be 45 years.
45 years.
So we must have been married about 4 months before you were.
Yeah.
Look at that.
You look like you've been married a lot longer than that.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. Yeah. So, the Lord bless you and shine His face upon you. Someone saying hello from Iowa. Hi, my name is Buddy Davis. So, all right. So, tell us again about the African Safari. When is it?
It's going to be a hoot. It's going to be in
It's
June.
going to be a hoot.
June 12th through the 22nd. We'll be doing a
Of which
safari
year?
looking for the
2017?
18.
Well, it can't be 2017 because we've already had June. That's right. We're in November.
2018,
So
yeah.
2018.
What are you
okay.
trying to do this to me for? I tell you, you're the hardest guy to work with I've ever worked with. He has no mercy on me. We're
There's
going
no point in being serious. We've got to have fun, buddy. That's what
We're
we got
going,
to do.
we're going to be looking for the big five, and that includes Cape Buffalo, the lion, the let's see, what is it? The leopard. What else is it? Elephant. Yeah.
You're going to go swimming with the elephants.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
We'll see giraffes. Probably see some cheetahs.
So in
bring your
Africa-
camera.
Can
It's
you
going to be
imagine
great.
being on an African safari with Buddy Davis? It would be a hoot.
A Cape
would
buffalo.
be.
We'll see Cape buffalo. One of the most dangerous animals in Africa is the Cape buffalo, and we're going to see him. I'm going to be stand like a matador. I'll take my shirt off and I'll be gone.
Here's the trouble with traveling with Buddy and Kay Davis to Africa for a safari. I'll tell you what the problem is.
What?
You get too excited about everything.
I do. I love life.
And every animal you would want to own.
Oh boy, would I ever! Yes.
And then you'd want to kill them and stuff them as taxidermy and bring them home again.
No, I want to pet them. Then when they die, then I'll stuff them.
Okay. So a creation safari. You're going to visit a school, a mission school?
Yeah,
You're going to do some programs for the kids?
Yeah, I don't know exactly what's being worked out, but we will be doing ministry there, and so that's down the road a little bit. So we'll find out. But we're
And then you're going to do a concert?
I do at least one concert, and probably under the stars, I'll be doing some picking and grinning.
And a bit of teaching. And people
Yes.
can get to know Buddy and Kay
Yep.
Davis.
Yeah.
Yep. So,
Have 'em-
and if they want information, livingpassages.com.
.com.
Livingpassages.com. Okay,
Yep.
we'll make sure we pin that to the comments here.
Good.
And you're making me want to go on an African safari.
Well, you ought to go along. It's what you ought to do.
I've got other things. My life is already planned out for me. It is. Between others here at the ministry who line up conferences for me to speak at, things to speak at here at the Creation Museum and the Ark, and then church ministry that I'm doing, and the radio programs and TV. I mean, they said to me, "Don't even look at next year's calendar. You got no time to do anything." That's what they told me.
Yeah, I believe that. Now you're always on the road.
So, Living Passages. Hey, they commented. They said, "We hope Buddy Davis is okay on this trip. We're not sure, but we hope he's going to be good." No, actually, they didn't say that, Buddy. They said, "We are so excited for this trip. You're an amazing leader, Buddy, and we are so blessed we get to enjoy your leadership on this tour." They are. There's the people that are running the tour.
Boy, they know what they're talking about.
Said they're looking forward to you being one of the leaders on this tour. Actually, I know you and Kay, and I know you would be fun. The trouble is you would get too excited about everything.
Oh, I'm excited. I'm
Yeah.
excited now.
You're excited now.
Yep.
So
Swimming with the elephants. Can you imagine how much better can it get? Swimming with the elephants, walking with the lions. It's going to be great. Balloon rides. Wow.
But-
Yes, I'm excited.
well, I hope you're giving us some good creation teaching along
Oh,
the
I
way.
will. I will. I
Yeah.
will.
That's
In
important.
the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth.
And I hope it's more than that.
I'll practice.
Uh,
No, I tell you, when you look at God's creation, that's what it's going to be about. It's a creation safari, and we're going to be talking about the design of the animals and how they live, and just a lot of information. We'll be pumping out to the people and having a good time doing it. Christian fellowship. It's going to be a wonderful trip.
So if people want to get information, they can go to that website. We'll pin it in the comments here on this Facebook Live.
Sounds good.
And Buddy, it's been great having you here. We're actually here in Legacy Hall. You see a picture of the Ark behind us.
I'm really glad you had me here too. I know it's a thrill for you.
And I'm glad you wore your hat because that was frightening when I took it off.
Yeah, it scared
Yeah.
me too.
So I realize why you wear it though, because there's not much under there.
They're in.
No, not much on the top of your head there. So anyway,
Thanks, Ken. You really make me just feel really good.
so yeah, I'm going to go home and try to get over my jet lag tonight. That's what I'm going to try to do.
I think you'd better.
Yeah. So, all right. So we're going to finish off this Facebook Live here from Legacy Hall with Buddy Davis, who's going to be famous not only as a singer and a songwriter and famous as a dinosaur sculptor and a workshop leader here at Anson Jazz, but a famous safari leader.
I'm going to be the next Tarzan, the next modern-day Tarzan. That's what I'm shooting for.
You're too old for Tarzan.
No, I'm a Tarzan. And he's mature now, and he's just in his prime right now. He's just really, it's going to be great.
You see what I mean? It's going to be fun traveling with him. It's going to be fun traveling with Buddy and Kay. And so, do you know...
Tarzan, yeah.
When I travel lately...
It's me.
When I finish, I get a sinus problems. I know what it is. And I said to you know Tommy Mitchell? Who,
I can tell you got sinus problems.
Tommy Mitchell is a doctor that is one of our speakers, one of our popular speakers. And I said to Tommy, I never used to have sinus problems. How come I got sinus problems now? I said, because I never used to have sinus at all. And he said, you've never been that old before. That's his standard answer.
Well,
and when I tell him, I got a problem with my knee, I've never had problems with my knee before. You've never been that old before. That's his standard answer. So instead of paying a lot of money to go to the doctor, if you're having problems, you've just never been that old before.
That sounds like a good advice, yeah.
So, okay, we just like to have a bit of fun.
Yep.
Buddy and I have known each other for millions of years.
Yeah. How long has it been? I've been part of this ministry for close to 22 years. And we've known each other longer than that. So.
Almost 23 years.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
about 23
Well,
years.
we're like brothers, really.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
are.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to give you a Ken Ham hug.
Oh, no.
There you are. All right. So we had a Ken Ham hug there.
That was more than I wanted.
Go and check out Buddy leading the African Safari Tour. Okay. Have a great day.
Goodbye.